It all starts with a dead girl. Ever since I was little, I've had this dream. It's the end of summer. A girl is running through the woods. The moon, the scent of pines. And then the gunshot. It always felt so real. The blood on my cheek, the cold sweat running down my skin. I'd managed to convince myself it really happened. This scar of a memory. But part of me I could never fully understand. Well, that wasn't the only part. No wonder people used to think I was strange. If they only knew. That day when the phone rang, it was the hardest day of my life. The day I went home to say goodbye to my father. Dress him up for his last journey. Put him in a suit, fix his tie. Simple. Just the things he did every day. But looking through his stuff wasn't easy. I needed a moment to pull myself together. I was almost ready. I just had to find his special tie clip.
Hey there, everyone. Welcome to The Medium. This is a psychological horror game, and probably one of the first PS5 games I've actually played. Okay, October, let's see. Memorial of the Holy Guardian Angels. Third funeral at 10 a.m. 4 ultrasound. 7 Our Lady of the Rosary. 9 biopsy. 10 send package to Marianne. 11 neurologist visit. 16 funeral at 12:30. 18 ultrasound. 22 neurosurgeon visit. 23 funeral at 9 funeral at 11. 27 pick up Marianne from the train station. November 1st, All Saints Day. 2nd, All Souls Day. 5, surgery. Did it say what date this was? So if I remember, this is a funeral home where he lives, and I think he runs it. I don't remember if there's anything else in the room. So this is a story-driven game. Controls can be a little bit tanky at times, but the gameplay is pretty smooth overall, I would say.
Shit. Yeah. Nice to see you, too.
Of course, we gotta go and follow the cat,
Jack's
right?
room. It's like he never... Damn it. Jack was a humble, religious man. He ran a funeral home, and I'd help out whenever I could. It felt good to be useful.
It's kind of an ironic occupation for her father to have, considering what she is. Which, the name of the game is the medium, because that's what she is.
I used to think I'd never fit in. But Jack, he didn't mind my weirdness. He kept telling me I was special.
Okay. I do like how this is kind of a blend of...
Keep hissing at me. Who do you think's gonna feed you now?
Angry kitty. I do like how this is kind of like a blend of old school kind of survival horror games brought into a story-driven puzzle solving type game.
Come on, Jack. Where'd you put it? Okay. Let's do this the other way. There you are.
The cat's still hissing at me.
Jack was part of the Solidarity movement. He spent a few months in an internment camp, but even that couldn't dampen his spirit.
I do believe this takes place, I think it may have said in the beginning, I want to say Poland, maybe? Alright, let's feed the kitty. That maybe won't be so crabby. This is probably the front door. Nope, that's the kitchen. There, kitty. No, I gotta get the kitty food. Kitty
Looks
food?
nourishing.
I don't know how to say that, but cat food. That house is darker than mine. Depends on which room for me.
Here you go. What's your face? Glad to see you're still kicking around.
Kitty's not hissing at me anymore. This is pretty much what my house... the lighting in my room right now is actually darker than this. The rest of my house is... it's not gloomy out like it is in this game. It's actually pretty sunny out today, so it looks a little bit lighter than this right now. Symbolic funeral of the Sears mine. Krakow. Krakow. Where's Krakow? I know that... Did I get the country right? I don't remember. Let's see what's in this. Miners from the Sears mine came to work today as usual, but instead of flashlights and pickaxes, they carried a black casket adorned with lit candles, a symbol of their company's demise. This is not the death of our mine, says members of the Sears Mine Rescue Committee. We will not let our jobs be buried. The casket is meant for a Vistula Coal Company, they add. The miners have also announced that they will come to work tomorrow. They refuse to accept the Sears mine was liquidated. Meanwhile, their colleagues continue to protest outside the company headquarters in Tichi, building a symbolic wall in the entrance. Each day, they add another layer of bricks. There are only 5 left until the wall reaches the ceiling. I used to know where Krakow was. NATO's new mission, projecting stability in the post-Cold War world. Early today, U.S. President Bill Clinton delivered a major foreign policy address to commemorate the fall of the Berlin Wall. The president commended the progress that was made in the last decade towards strengthening democracy in Central and Eastern Europe, while also outlining the challenges that lie ahead. The U.S. leader also emphasized the fact that his country's leadership and involvement have been critical to Europe's peaceful transformation. President Clinton's vision of the undivided, democratic, and peaceful Europe has now been furthered by another key achievement, the induction of Poland, Hungary, and the Czech Republic into the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. By doing so, the NATO leaders are hoping to strengthen these young democracies, ensuring their further contribution to the security and stability of Europe. That's cool. I love the lore in this. It's very rich. Let's see. Let's go check out the dark room.
I can't believe it's all still here.
That's cool.
Oh, Jack.
Okay. Illuminate photo for 5 seconds. Dip in multigrade for 3. Dip in stop for 3 seconds. Dip in fixer for 3 seconds. Okay. Do we actually have... Oh, yeah, we do.
I guess I forgot about this one. I can do it now.
Okay, so we're going to get a crash course on how to do photos. Okay, I think it's illuminate. I think they're all in order, if I'm not mistaken. And I think in reality, this isn't quite as straightforward as it is here. Okay, we'll see. Oh, whoops. Okay. My timing's not perfect here, so hopefully this works.
That was the last photo I took of you, Jack. Shit.
Notice how she calls him Jack, not Dad. Well, you're just in time to figure that out because we haven't really done anything yet.
We lived upstairs from Jack's funeral home. It wasn't as weird as it sounds. Besides, if it wasn't for that, I may never have learned to use my powers.
Before we go downstairs to the funeral home, I want to see what's back here.
Weird to be back in my old room. So many memories.
So this is her room.
Yeah. I used to have a thing for them. Don't know why, really. I guess they just used to make me happy. Jack knew it well. That's why there's so many of them here.
I've always had a fascination with wildlife in general, but insects were a big one for me.
Kids from the orphanage. Not all of them had my luck. That's why I kept coming back. To play. To take care of them. To listen. That was the least I could do.
Anything else here? The reason she refers to Jack by his name is because I believe he is her stepfather.
I used to get a lot of these. To me, they were like trophies. Badges of honor for doing the right thing. Jack wasn't too amused, but he did his best to cover for me. I kind of feel bad for making him go through all that.
Dear Mr. Orkin, we must request you to attend the next parent-teacher meeting, as we would like to discuss with you the situation that took place last Thursday. To recap, Marianne gave one of the students a message, quote-unquote, from his recently deceased grandmother. We understand it was Marianne's way of consoling her fellow student, but we're sure you realize that this behavior is inappropriate, to say the least. Given that this is not the first behavioral problem we've informed you about, we believe it's high time for us to meet and talk about Marianne's future in our school. Sincerely, Sophia Kania, Principal Primary School, number 7. 7, sorry.
My oldest family heirloom. As a kid, I'd show this to people just to freak them out. I'd usually say something like, "Pretty sick, huh?" I was such a dork.
Interesting. ICU admission card. So here's some background, important background actually. ICU admission card. General information. First name, Marianne. Last name, unknown. Age, 3 years old. Sex, female. Initial diagnosis, second-degree thermal burns covering 35% of the total body surface area, trunk and upper limbs area. Suspected inhalation injury. Care management and stabilization. Early wound coverage, respiratory support initiated, fluid resuscitation initiated, pain control initiated, patient placed on high-flow oxygen with carbon monoxide poisoning is, until carbon monoxide poisoning is ruled out, which of course would prevent oxygen from binding with your hemoglobin, hence the poisoning part. So the burn part is actually really important, not to be overlooked. That'll make sense once the story actually kind of kicks in. Okay, I think we got everything here. Down to the funeral home. So our goal here was to get Jack's tie clip. And if you haven't put it together, he is dead. And he is downstairs in his own funeral home right now. Left side? Yes. We should probably shut that door, shouldn't we? Just barge into random people's homes. This is so pretty. Okay. Oh, that's my power.
Jack taught me to accept my condition. Of all my foster parents, he was the only one who saw it as a gift and not a curse.
Now, funeral home's off to the side, but I just want to see if there's anything over here that I'm possibly forgetting.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Need to get out. Okay. Yeah, I thought there was something over there. The Last Goodbye Funeral Home.
Jack's in the prep room.
It's just a bit dark, right?
Yeah, weird. I don't remember locking it. The key should be in the office.
I always found funerals to be kind of weird and disturbing in many ways. Not necessarily the idea of saying goodbye to people, but more the idea of the way we handle our dead. So Jack and Marianne. Record of funeral. Name deceased. Adam Novak, I think that is. I think they pronounce their W's with a V sound. I don't even know if that's the alphabet they would use here. General information, sex, male. Date of birth was 1976, February 5th. Birthplace, Krakow. Name of mother, Hannah. Name of father, Stanislaw. Occupation, university student. Married. Date of death, 1999. It's not that old. September 10th. Cause of death, car accident. Well, that explains it. Additional services. Yeah, so that's the part that always kind of makes me. That's the part that always kind of makes me feel like funerals can be kind of weird. It's the embalming part of it. It doesn't make sense from an environmental standpoint, which is, my entire background. So embalming, dressing body, and flowers. Jack, Mrs. Novak brought funeral payment confirmation today. It's in the cabinet. Also, Robert took Friday off, so we'll need to find someone else for the funeral. Marianne. Okay.
Here it is.
The key. All right. Yeah, donation to science or green burial. I'm fine with either one. That's too much to ask. Just, fry me up and dump me outside somewhere. Okay. Prep room. Do we just go downstairs? This is a dark room. I suppose there's no lights on. Oh, I like the eye tracking on it. That's really cool.
Not sure if I'm ready for this.
Yeah, this would be hard. I can't even imagine. Yeah, let's scope out the room really quick.
Hey, Jack. I got...
Oops, I didn't mean to skip that.
Snazzy. You wouldn't have it any other way. I didn't expect this to be easy. I guess I didn't know what to expect. When things get personal, it just burns you from the inside out. There. I guess you're ready. But am I? Oh, can't you people read? The sign says closed.
Don't think that's people. At least not people still with us.
What the hell? Guess you felt it too, huh? And then it happened. as it did so many times before. Just when I thought my day couldn't get any worse.
Oh, where is that darn notebook? I'm gonna be late. I need to find that. Marianne? Oh, Marianne, are you crying, my child?
It's fine, Jack.
Now, you didn't happen to see my notebook, did you, darling? My memory's a bit fuzzy. So much for aging gracefully, eh? Where is that thing?
Listen, Jack. You should probably get some rest. Forget the notebook.
Oh, no. I've got so much work, my dear.
It's okay,
No,
Jack.
I can't just... What?
Let it go. It's not important.
You are crying. What's wrong, dear? Oh, why is it so cold in here? Where is that damn notebook?
It's okay, Jack. It's okay.
My sweet little Marianne. What would I ever do without you?
Jack. Don't worry about it. It's time to get some rest.
Oh, Marianne.
Yeah?
Oh, I'm worried about the surgery. When I'm at the hospital, are you sure you're going to be all right?
Yes, Jack. It's gonna be fine.
You know, I promised myself once I would never let anything happen to you. Not while I'm around.
I'll be fine. I promise.
No risky stuff, then. Huh? All right?
All right, Jack. Now, get some rest.
I need... Oh, yes. Be good, Marianne. I love you, my child. I've loved you since the moment you walked into my life. Remember that. Always.
Most people would give anything to have that opportunity. To say all the things that were left unsaid. But it didn't make things any easier. I could help 1,000 souls cross over, but when it came to Jack, it still hurt like hell. I love you too, Daddy. I used to think everyone saw the world the way I did. Divided. Torn between two realities. But no. I was the only one. Or so I thought. We're closed. There's another funeral home across town. I can give you the number.
Marianne.
Who is this?
You don't know me, Marianne. But I know you.
Look, if this is a joke...
You need to listen to me, Marianne.
Okay, I'm hanging up.
I know what you are.
What? Who is this?
My name is Thomas. I need your help.
Listen, if that's all you've got, I'm...
No, there's more. I can give you the answers you've been looking for your whole life. But I need you to trust me.
Trust you? I don't even know you.
It all starts with a dead girl.
What did you say?
The Niwa Resort. Find me there. Please. The light, it's almost gone. It's not dark yet, but it's getting there. You're the only one who can stop it. You're my only chance.
Hello? Hello? Shit. And off I went, on nothing but a hunch. A call from a complete stranger. But I'd learned to trust my instincts, and there was something about this guy, his voice. Felt like I should know him. Either way, he sure seemed to know me. The Niwa Workers Resort. Right off the bat, I could feel there was something off about that place.
All right. Sorry for kind of tuning out there, but I didn't want to interrupt that beautiful scene, or beautiful set of scenes. So yeah, that kind of gave you an idea of what this game is like. That scene with her and Jack. She is a medium, so she's caught between two dimensions in many cases. This world and a world with the recent dead. When I originally first saw this game, wasn't really quite pulled into it as much as I thought I would be. And the YouTuber that was playing it was, giving so much praise for the game. And I was like, you know what? I'm like, everything she said was like so spot on. So I watched another person play the series. And I ended up, really enjoying it a second time around. And I started paying a little bit more attention to it. And I had to get it for myself because it's such a beautifully crafted game. And that one scene alone gives you a really good idea of some of the the beauty in this game, and sometimes straight up horror of having the two realms. So she's a medium, which means she's connected to both worlds. So she can, what she's known, what she's been, what they were talking about when she was younger about, talking to one of her classmates about helping them communicate with somebody and having them help them pass on. That's kind of what she was doing there with Jack. So she can help people kind of cross over into the world of the dead, so to speak, or at least that's what she thinks she's doing. They don't really ever build on that much more than what you see here. But so you can see early on when I used the L1 button, I don't think I have access to it right now. It doesn't look like it's working. She has an ability called Insight where she can kind of sense things. The other ability she has is to connect to this alternate dimension, which is a big function in this game. And it's also really cool. So, we kind of get this start off here with Jack, her presumed stepdad, I would say. But then the real story starts here with this phone call. So this is the actual story of the game. This is the start of it. That was kind of giving us an idea of what she is and what she can do. So, we're here at the Niwa Resort, so let's see what this is all about. Let's see. Thomas is an awesome character in this game.
Anyone home? I guess not.
So, Niwa says hello. So this is one of the collectibles in the game. I actually do have a guide up, just to make sure I don't miss anything really interesting, because I would like to share all the documents in the game, and I'll kind of try to get some of these other things as well, because they're interesting to see. So Niwa Resort is what it's called. And so the postcards you'll kind of find around the place. I don't know if we actually needed to come in here for anything.
The front gate was locked up tight. I needed to find another way in.
Okay. Well, let's see what else we have here. Can we go around? I've only played this full through, I think, once. Partial playthrough, second time. Oh, there we are. Well, past Firebird, when you do catch up with me, let me know what you think. I noticed you said you looked away and you turned back and you're like, whoa, what's going on? Yeah, I hope that answered your question, but we'll see a lot more of that, believe me.
You want to keep me out, Niwa?
That they do.
They're gonna have to do better than that. Not a whole lot of people knew about Niwa. It used to be a government-owned vacation resort. Until one day it just stopped. And
Government-owned.
so an urban legend was born. The Niwa Massacre. The details were always fuzzy. Crazed workers, ancient curses. You know, the usual.
A government-owned vacation resort, and rumors of something called the Niwa Massacre. So it sounds like she actually knows about this place. That or she's done her research. So it's not completely out of the public eye. Alright, so Insight.
Hello.
That's our ability. So basically it lets you sense things. This reminds me of being back home. The woods. I do miss them. What do we got there?
What's this?
T plus K, 1968. I can't remember if it said we were in modern day or not. I should have checked the date. Not that I dislike a good walk in the woods, but we are kind of taking a roundabout way of getting there, aren't we?
Looks like an old fort. Might be my way in.
Hmm. Can I not go in there? Let's try this one. No, I think those are caved in or something, or blocked. Let's see. Warning, due to the recently unearthed remains, renovation works have been suspended pending archaeological examination. Unearthed remains? That's not concerning at all.
Something happened here. The split would come and go. If a place had a story to tell, well, I guess I was there to listen.
Like that just happens to her. Could you imagine that being your life? Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. And terrifying at the same time. Okay, this I think is a drawing. Yes. Someone new. Looks like somebody with a ball. And that's what we saw outside. Interesting. Okay. This looks like it's covered in one world.
Dead. Like everything else in this place.
Notice how we had a chance to interact in both worlds. And we have a chance to focus in both worlds. So let's see. Also notice how the gate exists in the real world, but not in the other world.
The place felt old and soaked in misery. Figures, I guess. 1,000 years of history doesn't just happen. It's paid for. But even in the deepest darkness, light can linger. Lonely, fragile, waiting for someone to embrace it. As I absorbed the energy, I wondered who it was that left it behind. A dying soldier whispering the name of his beloved? Or maybe just glad to be done with this world.
If you notice, her arm is lit up after I took that energy.
In any case, I figured I could use it. Energy's energy, right?
If it exists if it's blocking you in one world, you usually have to find a way around it. And I can't remember how. Oh, the game's literally telling me.
Whoa. So that worked. Good for you, Marianne. These powers of mine, as much of a pain in the ass as they were, they did come in handy sometimes.
Maybe a bit of an epilepsy warning there. I might leave that in at the beginning.
So there I was, existing in two worlds, but never really living in either.
Caution, fire hazard. Probably from the dead leaves. Welcome to the future, Firebird. Or as we like to call it, the present. Ooh. The roads diverge. I see what looks like a dead deer. Some corvids were just on it.
Oh. What happened to you?
Yeah, good question. Oop. Stuck. Is that another divergent road? Oh, it is. Oh, what's that? Nothing. Okay. Oh, what's that? This is literally me in the woods every time I'm out.
What the hell?
Looks like a grave. It's got a toy on it. They're really going for the retro feel with the camera angles. There we are.
What the hell are you, Niwa? The aura in that place. I've seen others like it, but never this intense. It was like a landfill of memories, emotions, and none of them good.
Ooh. That shot. I like that. Let's see, we got a big open parking lot. Ooh. I feel something. Okay. I know there's some stuff out here. It's a big location. I don't remember exactly where it is, though. Yeah, there's definitely one over here. I believe in the car.
Hey, old timer. Now, what's a fine machine like you doing in a place like this? Doubling as a spare bedroom, apparently.
Yeah, it would make sense. Honest work. Okay. Another postcard. We should have our first echo coming up here soon. So echoes are, well, you can probably imagine what that is. Just experience it first, I guess. There we are. I don't remember exactly how these work, but we'll figure it out. Oh, good. There we are.
I'm here. No, there's definitely something. Trust me, you made the right call sending me. Yes. It's only a matter of time.
Even the objects here had auras. When I touched them, I could sense their stories. Words, images, feelings left behind.
So that must be a new experience for her. Because usually she's dealing with people. And here she's, she's getting it from objects. I don't think there's any actual collectibles out here, but if I remember, there were things. So I thought, let's just take a quick look around. I'd say documents are more important than anything, but this kind of stuff fascinates me. Okay. Broad Horizons, Buran program, new Soviet spacecraft soon to depart, handheld mobile phones, the future of communication, yeah, of course, global eradication of smallpox, the greatest medical achievement of our times. Yeah, that was actually a pretty big coup on our part. We're actually potentially heading towards a second, so, but it's something that like nobody knows about. So smallpox is the first microbe that has been eradicated by humans. Granted, we know it's not fully eradicated because we have samples of it still, but as far as it being out in the world. Points if you know the second. That's close to becoming eradicated. Yeah, extinct in the wild, exactly.
Hello? Anybody in there? Locked. Obviously. There's gotta be another way.
I can see the other way, but we're not gonna be able to reach it.
Shit, the handle's missing. Maybe I could replace it with something.
Of course the handle's missing.
Huh?
And that's the other way. That's the way in.
I think there's a broken window up there. If only I could reach it.
The reason smallpox was eradicated is because its host range is pretty much isolated to humans. I think monkeypox is going to be a little bit more tricky. Okay, so what can we replace that with?
Well, I've already proven my prowess as a dumpster climber.
Yes, you have. we are thwarted. We are thwarted by the door. Oh, we missed this. Niwa Resort, summer of 1969 inauguration. The first secretary of the Polish United Workers' Party, Comrade Ladislaw Gomulka, honored Krakow and took part of the official inauguration of the Niwa Resort. I did get the place right. The new center of the socialist joy and recreation. Working class of Lesser Poland finally has a place to spend family time in the bosom of nature. The main building and the lodge area are comfortable yet simple, as simple are the socialist spirit and philosophy. Special thanks to the architect, future manager, and a committed party member, Mr. Rekowitz, without whom the Niwa Resort would be impossible to design, construct, and build. Let's see, we're looking at 25th anniversary of establishing Polish People's Republic. Huh, cool. It's because it's kind of zeroing me into the central area. And there we go, I see an arrow. Can we... Ah.
I sense something.
Yeah, I've got nothing, game. I agree with you 100%. I've got nothing. So I'm gonna end up finding it, and this is gonna be one of those Steven moments where I'm like, really? You know, is it possible I overlooked the obvious? I mean, like the really obvious.
Hope you don't mind if I,
Oops, sorry.
Not much here.
Oh, my dad. How did I forget that?
Although, this could come in handy. Ow! Shit! What the hell? No one here.
I hate myself right now. I was like, everything in the game is telling me to go that way. It's obviously in the car, as I started thinking. Yeah. Haunted's one word for this place. She's getting sense off of like everything here. Interesting.
So began the great dumpster heist of 1999. I'm starting to get tired of your shit, Niwa. You better be worth it.
Tank controls. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break here. I want to check ahead on something too. I can actually hear voices.
So it's true. The Niwa massacre. I need to find this Thomas guy and get the hell out of here.
Yeah, that didn't sound very pleasant for an echo, and there's literally blood everywhere here. Look at that shirt. And whatever the other stuff there, like, jeez. Okay. Anyways.
Hello? Anyone? Thomas? You there?
Sinners be damned. Hotel register. Kowalski, Smock, Morer, Zalazo. I don't remember. I don't recognize any of the names. Surname or given. Okay. Oh. What do we have here? Vivian. The Niwa Workers Resort. The star of the Bolshoi Theater. I do believe we learn more about that later. Quality by time, the lake. I believe there's a postcard here, yes. Promotion. Okay. The one ominous place. I should say the most ominous place. That would be nice to have.
Hello? Thomas? Easy, Marianne. It's just a good old-fashioned haunted hotel. Calm your ass down and answer the bell.
Have you seen The Shining or read the book? And the ball again.
You startled me.
I did, didn't I? You look real scared. I'm Sadness.
Marianne. Sadness. Is that your name? I mean, you seem pretty cheerful to me.
Well, it's what I remember. My friends used to call me by a different name. But I don't remember what it was.
Your friends.
Oh yeah, I used to have a lot of friends here. But they're all gone now.
Did something happen to them?
I don't really want to talk about it.
That's okay. So, do you live here? All by yourself?
You wouldn't believe how boring it gets sometimes.
I can imagine. This place must have been...
Oh, yes. So busy. People coming and going all the time. Always someone to play with.
Must have been nice.
It was. Not anymore.
So... Tell me, what happened?
I remember. People stopped coming. Only a few of them stayed. But they became very sad. Very angry. They might hurt you.
Thanks. But I can take care of myself. Hey, I was wondering, have you seen...
Marianne?
Yes.
Would you play with me? Just for a little while. It's been so long since I played with anyone.
Oh, okay. But I need your help first.
Yes. Yes! Anything,
I'm
Marianne!
looking for a man. Thomas. Do you know him?
Let me think. I've heard that name before. Somewhere.
Take your time.
Oh, yeah. The second floor. We can look there. Come on. Hurry,
Wait!
Marianne.
I can't go that way!
Downstairs kind of missing.
Damn. I need to get up there somehow.
That is so cool. She's so cute. I can't help but point out the fact that she is missing one arm and her limbs look like they're about to fall off. But otherwise, I love sadness. Alright. So there should be, I believe, an echo. No, not an echo, a drawing somewhere here. It might be actually.
Hey. An elevator. Might as well see if it works.
We will do that as soon as I find that collectible. I think there's locked doors over this way. Oh, what is that? So, spring news, information, and practical advice for a modern lady. The Forefathers Wells. A new literary bestseller by Joanna. I don't even want to try that one. Schmiluska. I had to try it, right? Readers ask, experts respond. 10 sewing techniques for fashionable skirts. These scenes kind of make me think of when I'm plotting a story, I'll sometimes get an urge to mimic whatever I'm imagining. Interesting. I don't think there's anything down here we can get, because I think this is a later section. Yeah, not exactly right here, but like down that hallway, I think we get to see later. I think. Let's check over here. Oh, what's this? The Duckling. Polish Legends, The Dragon of Babel Hill, page 4. Why Do My Teeth Fall Out, page 7. Oh, my God. way to scare the shit out of kids. Back to School, page 9. Puzzles and Crosswords, page 10, and much more. Okay. It looks like it's on a oh, what are those? The Niwa Restaurant, The People's Taste. And the Day Room, the safest place for the youngest, Niwa. I haven't tried going over here yet, have I? Well, let's so I got this area. Oh, I missed that though. Travel in style, travel in comfort. Huh. I think I got that one. Maybe I need to play with the elevator first, I don't know. No, I don't think so. It did open. Actually, that might be onto something. Where are we going? I guess just try first and see what happens.
Sadness. I wished I knew her real name. Shit. Okay, Marianne, just take a deep breath and... let go.
Interesting.
Gotta move fast.
I wonder, actually, I think the longer we do this, the more we kind of fade out.
There. A fuse box. Need some energy to spark it up.
I don't think I have enough though, do I? No. Okay. Can I go over this way? Nope. You see how she's fading. Can I make it back downstairs?
An out-of-body experience.
You know what?
It's like taking a plunge into nothingness. Stay under for too long and it just pulls you in.
Okay. I think I got an idea. There are stairs in the alternate dimension. That's why I'm not finding the drawing, I think. Okay, where's that energy?
Okay, Marianne. Now get your ghostly ass back and power up that elevator.
Now, you can actually just return right to your body. However, I want to see if that's what I was missing. I think this is it. Yes. Friends forever. Huh. There we go. And for this.
Uh-huh.
And we're back. I'm not sure if this is the floor we want to be on, though. I think we're trying to go to the second floor, if I'm not mistaken. There are stairs here, though, so let's... Can I go up there? It looks like there's a wall. Yeah, there's a wall. Oh, because there's no stairs in the other world. Ah, I love that mechanic. That's so cool. See that? So... there's stairs in the alternate dimension going down, so if I'm in the outer body experience, I can go down. But if I'm in split world and I'm not in the outer body experience, I have to adhere to the rules of both worlds. That's so cool. Okay, let's try going to second.
Now where did she go?
No idea. Let's explore. Yep, nothing this way. Nope. Okay, let's try that way. Check the doors. Nope. Hallway.
Huh. What is that? Okay. Not getting through here.
Nope.
Fuck! Holy shit. I didn't even know I could do that.
So kind of like a spirit shield. And what do we have here? That's a disturbing looking key. An odd key. What makes you think it's odd? Okay, do we go back? Yeah, that was in the alternate dimension, so let's go back. I hear okay. We can only go so far back. Anything to interact with? No. I like how it's called the material world versus spirit world. Kind of cool. I'm not really seeing anything. You know, I didn't use my sensibility at all. I don't know if that matters. My sensibility. How about the bathroom? Yep, that works. You can actually sense the insights too, by hearing them.
Yes. I'm working on it. Yes, I know. Yes. I understand. Just give me some time. A few days. You'll get what you want.
Ugh, that voice. I don't know why, but it gives me shivers.
I just said you can sense the whatever. Sense the echo. Sorry, it's an echo. Okay.
Looks like the only way. Great. What was that? This room. It feels cold. Memories of grief. Loneliness.
So probably flowers.
The spark's too weak to absorb. It's like it's missing something.
Now this.
An old prescription. I know these drugs. All too well.
Ursula Anna Rostowski. 1971. age 41, weight 53 kilograms, date of birth 1930, Pipafazine, Bisperone, case history, Ursula Roskowski, diagnosed with depression, hysteria, insomnia, and malnutrition, treated with electroshock, refill 6 times. Okay, as I was going to say,
Some objects soak up moments from the past.
yeah.
Just squeeze in the right spot and let it pour out.
So this is called a memory shard. A little different from an echo.
Ah, sunflower weary of time. For my favorite nurse.
Oh, Mr. Tarkovsky, you shouldn't have.
Please, it's the least I can do for all the good work you do around here.
An actual happy memory. So there's more to this place than just doom and gloom.
Like I said, flowers, so that's probably how we get the vase to power us up. Looks like we can go this way. I should probably make sure I'm not missing anything. I wonder. The other one might actually be back here. There it is. Yep. Yep. An apology, and I can definitely not read that without the read function. Dear Ursula, you're probably wondering why I would write this letter instead of expressing myself directly. The reason, I'm afraid, is painfully simple. I'm writing this because I'm a coward, because I couldn't bring myself to look you in the eye and say what is meant to be said, what must be said, because the mere thought of breaking the heart of someone so delicate, so fragile, is simply more than I can bear. Ursula, my dearest Ursula, these past few months have brought joy to my heart, to know you are there for me, to feel our friendship blossom. And yet that is all it can be, friendship. Close, pure, true, but never more. Please try to understand, being this close, this exposed to someone has never been easy for me. Life and its struggles have left me changed, damaged in ways you couldn't possibly comprehend. You deserve someone to hold you, to share life's joys and sorrows with you. How I wish I could be that person, but I'm not. Words cannot express my regret, as I know, deep in my heart, this marks the end of our friendship. Please forgive me, forever your friend, RT. I probably could have picked up the pills so they're not whispering to us.
Idiot. Useless old hag. Why would he care any more than the others?
It's more than grief. More than despair. This letter crushed her spirit.
So, document and an echo. Right. I'm not sure if I'm actually supposed to go out. Well, let's try the hallway, see what's out there, actually. We did just jump down here.
Shit, there are thousands of them. I'm gonna need more energy to get through.
Wait, let me check something. I thought so. Okay, sad nurse. Sad nursey. Interesting. Okay, yeah, good thing I didn't want to miss that. Okay, back in the apartment. We don't want to deal with the... I'm just going to assume they're moths at the moment. I haven't really had a good up-close view of them. Something to that effect. That...
Oh, shit. This is falling apart. Looks like I'm in for another dive.
Yeah.
Is that skin?
Yeah, it's skin. That's it's very disturbing. So can I squeeze over the side? Probably not. Okay. Out of body it is.
Oh, God. I hate this.
Okay, so we have. Looks like it's the plants. No, it's not. Yeah, it's something else. What is that? Oh. No, don't open. I don't want to see whatever the heck that was. Okay. Before I do that, I want to get this memory shard. Let's see. So what sparks the shard? I might need to get her over here for it. And there's a pharmacy. Okay, let's go grab this quick. Whatever it is. I think I know what it is. Ugh.
This thing isn't a razor. It's guilt, shame, regret.
And I'm already fading here. I think I need to be in full body for that. Alright, this is disturbing.
Yeah, that was disturbingly satisfying.
Yeah. Okay. And we can walk right over it. Good.
You want me to read you another one, darling? Oh, look at this mess. Don't worry, I'll clean you up in no time. I'm here for you, my love.
This man, Tarkovsky, he ended up as her patient? This could be useful. The light of a memory strong enough to defy this place.
Yeah. Let's see. No, I think there's another. No, not this room. This room? Yes. What am I looking for?
You... I know you're there. Wish I had the strength to cut you out. You don't deserve to exist. You're nothing!
There have been times when I thought about ending it all. But I was too afraid that a part of me would go on, trapped on the other side. Forever.
Okay, so I think... should be able to energize ourselves now. No, other one. There we go.
There. Now it's strong enough.
Okay, and then back to the hallway. Alright.
Like moths to a flame.
Okay. So, try this room, I guess, first. There's a staircase, so we could go back up. Didn't look like the other rooms were accessible. I don't think we wanted to go up any further. So push the cart out of the way. See what's down this way before we go back. I think we've already been in there. It looks like we're still energized though, so I think we'll chance it. Cut through the fleshy doorway. It's so messed up. I guess that's one way to get bottom surgery done. Okay. I do believe there is an echo or something. No, a drawing at the end. I think I have to out of body this. That is a cool shot. Lonely. Okay, I think we can backtrack a bit then. I can hear the mods. So we're looking for a note in here, I do believe. Reclaiming history. Fire erupts in the sky. Explosions echo across the wilderness. Sparks rain down on the ruins of Fort Pulaski, a once impenetrable fortress that saw some of the most intense fighting during the 1945 offense against Hitler's forces. This time, however, it was not bombs or mortar fire that lit up the night sky, but a spectacular display of fireworks that marked the grand opening of the Niwa Workers' Resort. The event was attended by the leaders of the party, including the first secretary, who had this to say during the gala. Let this site of victorious struggle against the forces of evil become a place of respite for the working people of the Republic in times of peace and prosperity. Liberated in January 1945 by the heroic Red Army, the historical landmark is currently undergoing renovations and will soon be opened to the public at large. The Niwa Workers' Resort will welcome its first guests by the end of June. Okay. And let's see. I think we're looking for... I don't know if it's in here. It is. Okay, old man. Old man. Wait a minute. I think we have another collectible in here. Right there. There we go. Let's see. A peaceful place. It's almost complete. The main building turned out better than expected. Now it's just a matter of finishing up the less obvious parts of the resort. Goddamn, this place is perfect. Remote, peaceful, hidden away from prying eyes. Talk about hiding in plain sight. Took some doing to convince them to let us stay. Luckily, I can be quite persuasive when I need to be. Oh yeah, I think I finally got it. I'll call it Niwa.
Old invoices. Outdated documents. Wonder why someone put them out here.
Oh wait, can I read that? No. Thomas
Manager,
Rekowitz.
Marianne!
Oh, sadness. We gotta stop meeting like this.
I told you to follow me!
We couldn't
Take
exactly
it
do that.
easy, Sad. This place is huge. It's easy to get lost.
Just stick with me.
Okay. I'll stick like a tick.
You're funny.
This Thomas Rekovich.
What?
Oh, right. Listen, hun. You said you remembered someone named Thomas. Was it Thomas Rekovich? Was he the manager here?
I guess.
You think he stuck around?
I'm not sure. There was an old man here. Very recently. I think. Oh.
And you think it was Thomas?
Oh, I don't know. Old men all look the same, all wrinkly and old. Blah.
Hey, that's not very nice. Well, if he's still around, I've got an infestation to report.
Marianne! I feel... Oh, I don't think we should be here.
It's okay, Sadness. Look, there's no one here. Sadness?
She's gone. She's like, that's my final warning. I'm dipping out. Okay, did I miss this? No, I read that.
It all hit me as soon as I entered the room. Anguish. Fear. Longing. What the hell happened here?
Yeah, this place don't look so good.
My senses jolted as I touched the phone. I could tell it had been used recently. To call me.
Yeah, so if you remember from the beginning, the phone call that kind of spurred us to come here was from a man calling himself Thomas. He said he knew what we were, and that we were his last, basically his last chance. For what, we don't really know.
Burn marks? Broken glass and... Is that salt?
Yeah, that one's confusing.
Someone jotted this down recently.
To-do list. So if you notice, the collectibles are written down, so in a way where they're done by certain people. So Troubled Man's notes, I believe, are Thomas's notes. So to do 3, get up, don't turn off that alarm clock. I feel that, man. 3:15, medication. 3:30, double check the forest path. 4, get to the hotel, clear out the old papers. 5, get on with the research, develop photos if there's time. 7, double check the office, books, ? 9, check up on L. Who or what is L? Okay. I think we have two more collectibles we have to get in this section of the game. And then we'll pretty much be in a new part.
Grand opening, I assume. Hey, is that the first secretary? They must have had some big plans for this place.
Yeah, we got some faces too.
Figures.
Yeah, no power. So, Thomas has a secret room.
I could instantly tell there was more to that clock than met the eye. Locked.
Okay, so we gotta find a key for the... find a key for the clock. Something we could probably use it to help power up our ability.
Signature. So he designed this whole place? Who are you, Thomas Rekovich?
Okay, is it possible that I missed it in this mess?
Still works. Someone's been
light.
using it.
And I see a key.
Too small to fit a door.
Maybe the clock. Okay. It's nice to have a light.
There we go.
Oh, I remember this.
That's as far as it goes. There. An imprint. Is that... Thomas?
Can I...
As I moved the clock hand, I realized it was a junction between realities. It's rare, but I'd seen it before.
That is cool. Can I...
Wait. I can feel... something's wrong. It's coming.
That is his voice. I love the voice actor that plays Thomas. He has such good dialogue in this. Okay, what else do we got?
There! Looks like a passage.
Yeah. But we also got another memory shard.
Shit. Thought I had it this time. It's taking too long. What am I missing?
And the opening. If I keep going. Oh, there's a memory shard.
Looks like I'm in for another dive.
Gotta check the wire. I'd hate to get stuck in there.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
A spirit well.
There we go. Oh, sorry, I cut off the dialogue. I did not mean to do that. Let's get the memory
I'm
first.
so lost without you. I don't know if I can do this. Enough. Get it together.
Okay. Let's see. I keep forgetting I'm looking at two different worlds here. I don't know if it matters which world I'm in. Just go to the one without the memory shard. Okay, I think I got this.
Someone tried real hard to keep this place a secret. Wonder what's in here on the other side. Let's see if it worked. Okay, let's get the rest of me in there.
Words you thought you'd never say are here.
I'll never get used to this.
Unless you're going with a that's what he said or she said kind of situation. Let's see, what are we looking for? So I think we have more documentation in here.
Doesn't work.
Okay.
Ugh. I hate to think what kind of photos need this much secrecy.
Yeah. We'll look at that in a second.
That's one.
So the
2 more to
fixer
go.
we're gonna need. What is this? The stop solution. I gotta remember how that works again. I do like that they
I
introduced
could
that
sense
mechanic.
something stirring behind that symbol. Like a gust of wind moving a curtain.
Okay, getting stronger. It's getting stronger. I can feel it seeping through, creeping into my mind. It wants out. It cannot get out. I won't let it. Even if it means, no, I'll find another way.
Suppressing, huh? Not sure I like the sound of that.
Alright. What is that?
Hope he's not using it as a textbook.
Witchcraft.
Okay, that's all of them.
Multi-grade. I think it's multi-grade stop and then fixer, if I'm not mistaken.
This should come in handy.
Yeah, we must be missing a pan too. Okay, I think that's everything. So, where do I put the pan?
Okay, I know how this works. I need 3 liquids to develop the photo. Looks like there's a tray missing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put them from left to right. I think it's multi-grade. Stop and fixer. If not, we'll find out, I guess. Okay. Oh, just follow the... Okay, stop at and fixer. Alright, I did that in the right order. And what do we got here? Don't forget about the red light. Yeah, 5 seconds and 3 for the trace. Yep. Okay, I remembered.
Too soon. It needs to stay in longer.
Do I have to start over? Okay, good.
What the hell?
Picture of me.
Who's there? What the fuck is this? Hello?
Maybe don't talk to it. Oh, no, 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 no. Uh-oh. I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Wait.
Oh!
Don't go!
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Don't leave me here. Alone. Naked.
Oh, my God. I'm...
Let me show you.
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus. No.
Don't worry. It's just fine.
Oh! Oh! No! No! Oh my God! No! Jesus Christ!
Again. Everything. It all ends in me.
Not a fan of light, huh?
Oh.
Fucking figures.
Oh, dear Lord. Yeah, I remember that was coming at the last minute. I was like, oh no. Okay. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, this is... Oh, just bad.
Where is she? What? Why did she hurt? Why? To meet you? To really meet you. Yes, I loved. Won't you be my friend?
Where did you go? Oh, Jesus. Oops, there he is. No, don't come over here. Don't come over here. Don't come over here. Please go away.
Just like the others.
Oh.
Care. Care at all.
You're gonna go around, I hope. No, don't take my skin. Please. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
So happy.
Which way are you going?
With your
Oh, Jesus. No, no, my skin's not that pretty. You don't want it. Oh. Jesus. Okay, run. Don't want to deal with that. That was awful. Don't look down.
Most people spend their whole lives seeing only a fraction of our reality. Lucky them.
Alright, so that's where we are going to close things out. You know, it probably seemed like a pretty chill game for a horror game until you get to that point where you're like, what the heck is that? So when we were at the funeral home, we got to learn a bit about our main character. She lived and worked with, or well, at this point probably more worked with than lived with, but lived and worked with her presumed stepfather, Jack, who has recently passed away. And they ran a funeral home together. And essentially she was going there to kind of help fix up his suit, essentially, put the finishing touches on it. And we got to explore their house and just kind of learn a little bit about that. And we also, you know, got to see what her medium powers were like, that she can communicate with people that haven't quite moved on, that they're stuck in this alternate spirit dimension, because they have what we call the material world, which is our world, and then this spirit dimension and she kind of sees the world in a split reality, as we saw, and sometimes shifts between material versus spirit world. You know, early on in the game, we were mostly in the real world. We've been in the split world quite a bit once we got here to the Niwa Hotel. And then, you know, in this last segment, we were largely in the spirit world, which I think is kind of cool. So the reason we came to this place, so we got a call from a man named Thomas. We didn't know anything about him, but he says he needs our help. We're his last resort, and he knows what we are. And that was enough to spark her curiosity to go to this Niwa resort and investigate him. And we essentially have discovered a few things since coming here. One, that she has more powers than she realizes. So she's able to shield herself from spirit entities like the moths, and that she can, I think she was aware of the outer body experience, but she can do what's called an outer body experience. Because if you notice, when she's in a split reality where she's in both worlds, she's bound by the laws of physics in both worlds. So kind of combined. So she has to clear the way in the spirit world using an outer body experience to make it match up with the real world, so that she can surpass things, which I think is kind of cool, especially for game mechanics. So basically what we learned, the few other things we kind of learned at the Niwa Hotel, because we're in the hotel portion of the resort, is that we met a spirit girl named Sadness, who wants to play with us, and said that there used to be a lot of people here and it used to be very busy, but after a point there weren't that many people left, and there was a lot of sadness and anger in the people that were here. And we also knew about this place a little bit and have got some confirmation on it, that it was that something happened here, and you can clearly see that, called the Niwa Massacre, and we don't know really what that is yet. We did make it to Thomas's office. That's essentially where we're kind of leaving off. We discovered that he had photographs of us. Why, we don't really know. We also discovered that he is the manager of the place and he designed the place, which is interesting. And then, of course, we had a lovely surprise there at the end when we ran into something called the Maw. And believe it or not, that was Troy Baker voicing that. That was actually one of my favorite parts of the whole game, that Troy Baker voiced the Maw, because I would have no idea that was him if I had not looked into that. But essentially, we're back in the kind of reception area, so to speak, and we're going to be, digging further into this next time. So that is where we are going to close things out. Thank you all for joining. Thank you, Firebird and Bree, and I will see you all later.